This is episode 4. Unfortunately, again it reset when I was editing decks. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's because I went down this too quickly. Like that, you know, like too fast. Too fast like that. Can cause it to crash. So it's took away a load of our cards, which means, and story progress, which means we're only able to use these at the moment. And we'll have to unlock the others that we had before over time by buying packs and unlocking them and so on. So this is the deck we're using. I need to remove one card actually, which is probably a Clausolas at this point. Yeah. So the 3 cards that we got that we didn't have the starting deck was Galelizard, Summonersart and Swords. Which is good to know. Yeah. So we're going to continue from the beginning again. We have to pay attention to what Joey uses. That's his first card. And if it's Galelizard or blazinginpachi, we get the next card, whatever he uses next. Only if we win. So, gotta try and win. Just set this wolf. Okay, so we've already got that. He's put us in a bit of a predicament. We might have to crash here.
This is a reminder. Lazy nursery first steps.
Right, so what's he playing next?
This is a reminder.
Battleox.
Lazy nursery first
Okay, so that's the card we can win. Which is not bad. Battleox is quite good in terms of overall usage. Trying to think what it could be. Could be Grave Squirm or something like that. I think it's actually safer to attack first, but I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I've not seen Battle Footballer yet. Okay. It's not too bad for us, so as long as you don't tribute it, which you might do. Yeah. There's a slight issue, but luckily we've got Clausolas in our hand. This guy's coming clutch. Not gonna lie, this card's really nice. It's useful. And now we know he's not got that for Megacyber, at least that one. So I think we can go a bit more aggressive. It could be like Grave Squirmer, which is a big problem. Snowman Eater, yeah. Okay. So this duel is for battleox. Just noting it down in case I forget. Right. I don't think tributing's worth it at this point. Gonna just attack that. Get some damage in. Okay, looks like we're beating him. So we've got battleox. Right. And we've unlocked loads of stuff, which is really good. It's good to unlock all that. Okay. So, before I keep doing this, because I always do this, it crashes when I go into the deck builder. So, I think to try and prevent that from happening, I'm going to just fiddle around. Like, pretend I went into another duel. You know. I just sort of fiddle about a bit more. Right. Edit. So we've now got battleox. Question is, do you start with battleox? Have I unlocked it? I don't think you start with it, and I can't see it, which is a problem. So I don't think I can make edits to the deck, because this is the little order that I've unlocked the cards in. So I've got galelizard, which is already in this deck, negateattack, which is in the pack, pot of greed, which again is in the pack, swords, which I've already got in here, wasteland. I'm not sure which wasteland's in, but I think it's in one of the packs. It's got to be. I think it's in the My one. Blazinginpachi I've already got. Summonersart I've already got. And we haven't got any more copies of them, or any of the other cards that we started with or whatever. I'm just double checking that just to make sure. Yeah, we don't. We haven't got a galelizard, for example. No. Then it was Sangan, terraforming, and now battleox, which we don't have those. So we're going to go into the next duel, like we've always been doing. And because we know their deck's a bit better now, it shouldn't be so difficult to win. Right. Nah, the trap card could be a problem here. Because if it's shadow spell... what do we do? I think I'm just going to set Galaxy Serpent and just accept that I'm going to take a lot of damage. I can't see any other way of getting over it without wasting my monsters and so on. I think I'm going to need the monsters, I think. If I draw light swords, I might be alright here. Weeping Galelizard is quite good. We're going to attack over the giant. And if he shadow spells, then that's kind of a win in our books. Okay. By the way, the first card he's using this stall isn't the Aquamador because it was set and I attacked it. It wasn't summoned. It wasn't flipped or anything. It was just sat there. So you can't earn that. So the card we actually saw next was the giant. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure that was what happened. Yeah. So the giant is the card we're winning. Can't get over him easily. We don't know what the set is. I think just to be safe, I'm going to attack it with this. Okay, that's cool. I'd have to have gotten over it eventually, or at least it would have to be tributed or something. I'm going to set Snail at this point. There's just no point trying to attack him. Right, Sword Stalkers, that's pretty strong. A slight issue here. We could set the Impachi and he will attack it with the Judgment and hit us with the Sword Stalker. Yeah, I think we've lost this one. I'm just gonna hope he can't get over it or something. Yeah, we lost this. We know more of his deck. Okay, before I mess with the deck editor too much, I'm going to go slowly into it. Another idea I've had is because we unlocked a deck recipe, this one, I think it's quite handy to have that in our list. Yeah. And what I can do is I can put the ones that I've got like this into the side. What's good about this as well is I can see what's in his deck. I think what I'm doing is the right way to do it, so you sort of progress and just go through the story. I don't really want to keep battling Joey to make this deck. You know, that's not the whole point. That's not really what I'm trying to do. And a lot of the cards are in the packs anyway, so like galelizard, for example, you know, I can do this. Even though it says I don't own it, I do have one. Yeah. So this is the other cards that are in his deck that I've not got yet, basically, is a way of thinking of it. And we nearly got battleox earlier, but we didn't have it, so it's like we do have it, but we don't have it, sort of thing. It's on our collection, but we don't own it. I know. Okay, so that's good to know. And he actually plays free Mega Survivors, which is why it was happening so often. That's probably his strongest card in terms of like what's going to be really annoying in that deck. Because one Gauze is annoying, but it happens so not very often. Whereas this is happening most turns. Most turns he's summoning this and just being over you, which is a pain. And these are happening a lot as well. These like flips. Yeah. So that's Joey's deck. Unfortunately, see, there's no way to add, say, the cards that we've won before that we don't own. There's no way to like add them into this, which is very annoying. So we're going to try again and beat Kaiba, because I don't want to keep battling Joey. It's not really the whole point of the series. The whole point of the series is just try and get as far as I can with what I've got. I don't really want to upgrade it. You can see a bit like a Nuzlocke as well, like you sort of like progress through a route, and as you go through a route you get another card, you get another Pokemon, basically. So in this case you basically get another monster, or another spell or trap, whatever they use. So these don't count as being used until they activate or summon. So I'm going to just attack it, I think. It could just be the Aquamador again, which is quite likely. We're going to do it with Great Angus this time. Yeah. So that doesn't count, because he hasn't summoned it. It's just been flipped up on our turn. It doesn't really count. Okay, so Lejin. Lejin's the card that we can add, so I'm just going to note that down. Okay. I mean, get over Lejin with blazinginpachi, which is quite good, but he does have a set card. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, he's not likely to attack this with that. But he could tribute. If he tributes, you could go into like Blue Eyes, and that could be just game ending. So I think to avoid that, we have to attack it. I don't want to get Blue Eyes with no real way of dealing with it other than say galelizard. I think that was the right play. It seems bad, but I think it's the play. Now he could just tribute here again for it and attack me, which is really bad. But luckily I can attack over the Aquamador now. So I'm going to do that with this. Keep some of my stronger monsters for future turns. Hopefully he just won't destroy me now. Right? Hopefully he won't tribute and just start attacking me. Right, battleox, okay. It's good to know that I could earn battleox from Kaiba even though I got it from Joey. I think in this instance it's better to just set. Because if I attack it, the thing is, I don't want him summoning Blue Eyes. But he can just attack me anyway with the Legion and whatever he summons. I think I have to just set this and just hope he doesn't have something like Blue Eyes. Just hope he doesn't do it. He could tribute for, say, a Sword Stalker. Something like that. Root Kaiser, or whatever he's got. Okay, he didn't even tribute, he just summoned a Grappler. Grappler's pretty weak. We could even attack over the Grappler, or we could tribute. If we tribute though, we can still tribute for Blue Eyes. I think we have to attack the Grappler. Potentially. No, maybe not. It's hard to decide. Tribute attack over Legion's an idea. I think we are going to do that just to put pressure on him. I mean, if he tributes to Blue Eyes, he tributes to Blue Eyes, you know. I can't... just got to hope I draw galelizard at that point. Him starting with Legion is quite scary, really. Yeah, there's the Blue Eyes. Oh no, it's not good. Here we go. Virtually invincible. Yeah. This could just be a slow game now where we just sit and hope. Because literally in our deck, I think the only thing we can fight this with is galelizard. We could attack his monsters, but then it'll attack with Blue Eyes and it'll just destroy us. Like this, it's just going to keep doing that. Even if we had galelizard right here, we'd still take the damage, but the Blue Eyes would have been bounced. I think we've lost this. There's no point attacking it. I'm just going to set this and just hope. We've lost now though, he's way ahead. So we've lost out on the Legion because I don't think I'm going to win, so... Yeah, he's even got another Blue Eyes out, wow. Okay. Good to know he's got 2. He's probably got 3. Something I didn't do, I kind of regret doing, like I didn't look at the deck lists before. Okay, we've got a pot of greed now though, that's good. Because we unlocked that before in one of our episodes. I think it was episode 2. It was quite early on. So we can add pot of greed. Now we've unlocked it. Which means we have to take out a Clausolas, which is... Ugh. Kind of annoying. It's a spell, so I'm going to add pot of greed to this and to this. Okay. And Joey doesn't run pot of greed. We can't add Legion because we didn't win. I kind of wish I had a battleox so we could add it, but we don't. So. Alright, we're gonna do it again. So we hit a bit of a wall with Kaiba because we didn't go aggressive enough, I don't think. Because that's what I beat him with last time. Because if you keep running over his monsters, he can't tribute, which is kind of what he's trying to do. If he draws the ancient rules, he obviously gets the Blue Eyes out, which I can't do much about, but that's the whole part of the game. The whole part of the game is to hit a wall. You hit a wall sometimes and you just gotta keep trying. So what's good is I did get the pot of greed from that previous duel, even though he never played it, because Yugi played it when we beat him the first time. we unlocked it, and because he gave it to us just then, we can use it. So I'm going to use it now. Not exactly what I wanted to draw, but I think, like I said, I had to play aggressive last time to win. So setting giant soldier stone is not a great play, but then I contribute it. If I summon, say, Gigatech Wolf, he might go battleox or Legin and just battle it, and then I can't get over that monster. So I'm going to set this. I think early on this is the play. It's like no point setting Snail, for example, it'll just get destroyed. Okay. It's kind of what I said might happen. He might summon like a battleox or something, which is now the card we could have unlocked, but because we've already unlocked it, it doesn't matter, so we just ignore that. I think we tribute. Do we tribute? This could be Shadow Spell, you see, this is the problem. If it's Shadow Spell, we lose the monster. And we don't get to be over it. But it could just be that life point gain card, you know. We've still got another Pegasus in our hand. I think it's probably worth attacking with this. Did seem to go through. Like I said, aggressive plays do seem to work against Kaiba early on. We still don't know what card we're earning though, so we need to be a bit careful with what we do. I think, like I said, going aggressive is the play. Right, so Gift of the Mystical Elf is the card we could earn. I'm just going to note that down, just in case we do win. Okay, so we're going to attack. It could be Neo Aquamador type card, you know, so I'm going to go strong first. Gift of the Mystical Elf, though, is not exactly a card that I would have liked to have gotten. I mean, it's decent amount of life points, especially like when you've got a very monster-heavy deck. But it's not exactly doing anything for me, you know. It's only just making me last longer. It's not gonna like progress me in terms of winning. I think here we just go beat down. Basically, we just attack. Just see what they've got. Okay, returns it to the hand. Ooh, we could attack it with this. What else can we get over it with, you see? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. That card's very annoying. That'd be a nice card to unlock from them. Got a discard. Snail's probably the best bet here. Doesn't really do much, it's kind of a dead card. He's going to Blue Eyes. Oh no, it's not Judge Man. Okay. That's actually quite good for us, because if he did have Blue Eyes it would have been a big problem. I feel like we can maybe get over Judge Man quite easily. Especially if we've got Clausolas and Pegasus. I think we lost Clausolas though. Oh, they've got their own Judge Man. Oh, what do we do? Do we attack? No, we can't really. We might just have to set. Oh, that's not good. So we just set this and just take the damage. Can't do much about this. And this is actually a problem with having these big tributes. Sometimes you just can't summon them, or you get them out and they die, and then you can't progress your game state. Even Grappler is stronger than my wolf. Just doing some maths in my head. I think this is the only way we're ever going to do anything. And he shadow spelled me anyway, so we're lost now because there's no way I'm getting over this. Look, no way. So we've probably missed out on the Gift of the Mystical Elf, but I didn't really want that anyway, to be honest. It's kind of a bit of a useless one to get from Kaiba. Right, we've got the battleox. Okay, this is good. So we can edit this. No, I don't want to mess this up. So we can add battleox. B. There it is. Okay, and then we have to take one out. When I was doing it before, I took out Pegasus because it's just the strongest one. It just makes sense to take out the strongest monster that you get at the start. Okay. Not bad. It's a shame we didn't get like 2 of them or whatever. So we're going to add that to this now as well. So we're going to move these about a little bit. Yeah, so these are basically the monsters that we've been using. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Oh, we can put battleox in here actually, yeah. Yep. Okay. It's like we're technically building Joey's deck slowly, but it's just not going anywhere. So we've got battleox now. But we lost to Pegasus, which is not great for us. You can do what he does and just sort of set a defense monster and see what he does. Okay, he's got me battleox, which we've already got. Set one, so that could be the gift, it could be the shadow spell, something like that. And like I said, going aggressive does seem to work against Kaiba. I might even attack with this as well. I don't know, it's difficult to decide there. Right, negate attacks, and negate attack, we've already owned that. Even though it's not on the deck because we haven't had the ability to kind of unlock it easily. So whatever he plays now, which he summons, okay, so Judgment, okay, we've already technically got Judgment in our deck, but we don't have it in our collection. So if we do win this, we do have Judgment to like keep, like it means we won't lose Judgment, which is pretty good because Judgment is a high attack monster. The problem is now, because he's played it, I have to get over it. This is an issue. I can't really do that right now. I'm thinking the only one that really realistically gets over it is the Pegasus or the galelizard. Swords would slow him down, but that's horrible. I'm going to attack and it could be like lamp, you know, it could be something like that. It could be you know, one of the weak monsters. It could be Commodore. Right, Wall of Illusion. Okay, so it's going back to my hand. Okay, it's good to know that he's got that though. Right. I feel like this might also be another loss, because of Judgment, it is a big issue against this deck. Crush card, right? Okay. Do I want to do this? 1,500 or more. Yeah, I think I actually do. up to 3, so I can just get rid of the weak ones, like this, and this. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. It might not have been, but it's just fun to just see what happens. I mean, we've lost this, I think, anyway, because he's just going to attack us. This is what I meant by beatdown, like, if you get the advantage early on, you know, he got the judgment out quite early, which is why he's winning this. Okay, we haven't unlocked ancient rules and we lost. So we have to try again. So this proves that this challenge is difficult because you're forced into using a deck where it's like your opponent can just sort of instantly take over the game and you can't do much about it. But that makes it fun. It wouldn't be fun if we could just stick in blue eyes and just win the game, you know. Right, battleox is no good for us anyway because I've already got it. And he's set 2. We can battle over it, but it could be negate attack or shadow spell. We could set, which isn't a bad idea. I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. I don't really want to play too aggressive with 2 back row. Okay, so gift. Gift is our card. If we win, that we can play in our deck. Judge Man's annoying. Set the wolf and just be funny about him. Just say, haha, you didn't get over my monsters. Alright, okay, he's in it again. Alright, I made a mistake last time. I'm not looking through my whole deck. I'm going to sort them by attack. Right, so I could just get rid of the weak ones again. These are going to be useful later on, but do I need 4 of them? Like, they could be a bit bricky right now. I think we have to get rid of Tune Warrior because it's just not as good as battleox, for example. I kind of want to get rid of the Flame Cerberus because I don't think I'm going to summon 2 in a game. At least not this game. But it is handy to have 1, I think. To get over like Aquamador and stuff. Yeah, we'll get rid of a Kuwagata. Okay, galelizard could be a game-winning play here, but I mean it does go back to hand, which is really bad in our situation. I think we have to, because there's just no way to easily get over it right now. Unless I draw the Pegasus. Right, there's just no real way of getting over it. So I think we flip here, right? And just go aggressive. Didn't think about Grappler. Gotta remember that, Grappler's got 1,200. I should have attacked with this one, really. Okay, there's his Legin. It's not the end of the world. Draw a better monster would be nice, yeah. This is what I meant by the beatdown strategy. Like, okay, these monsters aren't strong, but they're enough to sort of chip away at him slowly. And that kind of works eventually. Eventually gives in. Can't deal with it. Because, like, these are just trash. Like, they're just sitting in our hand, causing problems. Which is the whole point of the challenge. The whole point of the challenge is it's meant to be kind of difficult. It could be the lamp. If it's the lamp, you know, I'm gonna lose monsters either way. Oh, so annoying. Oh, and it's saggy. Okay. I think just to sort of conserve a little bit of life, I'm going to set that into defense, just in case. Can always flip it back up next turn. I don't mean he's going to destroy it anyway. He might do. Judgment. He brings out his judgment all the time. Right, let's just have a look at what he's been using. Okay. I think just setting and just sort of playing his bluff, you know. Just let him do what he needs to do. Yeah, okay. If we draw Pegasus, we could be in a good spot. No, we didn't. Set the snail. Okay, so he just summoned Blue Eyes and just called it a day, didn't he? It's interesting. Do we go aggressive or do we go defensive? I'm gonna go defensive, I think. And just I can't get over Blue Eyes anyway. I don't want to lose the life points. Because, like, if I draw swords, I'm trying to think though. I don't have anything. I think to get over it. That's the problem because I've lost the galelizard. Right? Did I lose the galelizard? Sure, I did earlier. That might be like the only card that really gets over this. Yeah. This is why I got rid of the Cerberus in my hand, like from my deck, because it's not doing anything at this point. I mean, it can get over Swordstalker, but I can't summon it. Oh, it's a pain. I don't think there's anything I can do. Even if I draw swords, for example, I don't think I'm going to win. Judgment's such a huge advantage sweep in his favour. It's like I could have maybe kept the galelizard for the blue eyes, but and I might have to do that in the future, but for now I can't anyway. If I set, I'm dead anyway. I might as well attack. I've lost this though, I know I have. Yeah. I mean, a gate attack is something that we could win right now just from losing. Which would go straight into our deck because we already own it in our collection because we got it before from him. Grappler, okay. I think, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I've got things to do today that I can't forget about. I might do maybe one more game against Kaiba. Just see how it goes. I might take this one a bit slower though, okay? But thank you for watching. There should be some more probably later today or tomorrow maybe. But I'm quite enjoying this, it's quite fun. Right, Grappler's the card we can win. If we win. Okay, that's promising. This is a game-winning position, really, because it's a bit like when he summons Judge Man. You know, it's that kind of feeling. That feeling of you can't get over what I've summoned. He's literally just setting stuff hoping to not die. This is good. Good chance of winning here. Like his life points are low now as well, which is a massive thing. Like he's got to play more defensive. You know, if he starts attacking, then he could lose instantly. This is what I meant by the beatdown strategy. It does work against Kaiba in this situation. Okay, so yeah, I'm happy with that. We got Grappler. Okay. Okay, we can't use any of those yet. Main thing is we got Grappler, which means we need to put it in our deck. That's the first thing we need to do. Grappler, G. There it is. Now we have to remove the Pegasus, which is, oh my gosh, annoying, but okay. So, Grappler. Here we go. Right, we've removed these from the deck, so I'm going to remove them from here. Mending it here.